Hello, I'm Jeff Landers, and welcome to another episode of Think Financially TV. Today's topic is where husbands typically hide assets. Could your husband be hiding assets or income? And if he is hiding assets, does that mean you won't get the divorce settlement you deserve? If you're a woman going through divorce, you need to be aware that although hiding assets and or income is sneaky, unethical, and illegal, husbands hide assets much more frequently than most wives expect. Think about it. Today, many couples have complex financial portfolios. For example, your list might include your marital residence, rental and or vacation properties, bank and brokerage accounts, retirement and pension plans, stock options, restricted stock, deferred compensation, life insurance with cash value, or perhaps a business or professional practice, and probably much more. Even in the best of times, it can be extremely difficult to keep track of all these moving parts. When a couple decides to divorce, that task can get exponentially more complicated. Unfortunately, as you go through the divorce process, your husband may try to take advantage of the situation by hiding income and or assets. As surprising as this may sound, hiding assets can be extremely easy to do, especially if your husband handled the finances and you were unaware, uninvolved, uninformed, and perhaps uninterested in the details of your family finances. The first thing you need to know are all of your marital assets, liabilities, income, and expenses, and you need to know where all copies of tax returns and other financial records such as wills, life insurance, etc. are located. Secondly, you should immediately start to be on the lookout for these telltale signs that your husband may be hiding assets and or income. Number 1, are bank and financial statements no longer being delivered to your home address? Is your husband secretive about financial affairs and maintains complete control of your bank account information and online passwords? Number 2, has he deferred salary, commissions, or bonuses and or delayed the signing of new contracts? This sneaky trick means that his income won't be on the books until after your divorce is over. Number 3, has he overpaid the IRS or any other creditors? If your husband overpays, he can get that refund later after your divorce is final. Number 4, on the other hand, has he underreported income on tax returns or other financial statements? If he hasn't reported it, it can't be used in a financial analysis. Number 5, has he created phony debt? Your husband can collude with family members and friends to establish phony loans or expenses. Then he'll make those payments to the family members or friends, knowing full well that he'll get all that money back after the divorce is final. Number 6, he has no new clients, but surprise, surprise, he's hiring new employees. Maybe he'll just pay employees who don't actually exist, or pay friends and family who agree to hold those checks until after the divorce is final. Number 7, the business pays his personal expenses. This is a biggie. If your husband's business pays his personal expenses, then he doesn't need to take a paycheck and he can easily claim he has little or no income. This will negatively impact the amount of alimony and or child support you may receive. And also, in absorbing all his personal expenses, his business will then take a double hit, both in its net income and, of course, in its valuation. Remember, the less his business is worth, the less you'll get. Number 8, defensive behavior. A husband who suddenly becomes secretive, controlling, or defensive about money could be someone who is diverting or dissipating marital assets. He may also act very pushy when trying to obtain your signature on important documents like tax returns and deeds, and he'll say something like, I need to get this to our accountant today. Okay, this is very important to watch out for. Number 9, he's purchased items that could easily be overlooked or undervalued. Maybe no one will notice that expensive antique carpet that he now has in his office. Were you wondering why he recently made several significant issues to his coin or stamp collection? Number 10. He stashed cash in a safe deposit box somewhere in the house or elsewhere. Think through your husband's recent habits and activities. Does anything lead you to believe that he may be hiding assets in actual cash? This list can go on, and it certainly begs the question, why would a husband do any of these things? There are many possible reasons. He may fear not having enough money after the divorce. He may feel he's getting revenge for an infidelity, or maybe he's just greedy and feels that he deserves it all. Whatever the reason, hiding assets, income, and debt is not only unethical, it's also illegal and subject to severe penalties if discovered. And that's a big if. Remember, the burden of proof is often on you to prove these financial shenanigans. That's why you must become knowledgeable and keep your eyes wide open. So thanks for tuning in. I hope you found this episode informative and helpful. And if so, please like this video and subscribe to Think Financially TV by clicking the buttons below. And most importantly, please go to thinkfinancially.com where you'll find an abundance of other important and free information on the financial aspects of divorce exclusively for women.